In the quiet Igbo village of Umudike, where traditions and beauty rituals hold deep significance, Amaka, a bright and beautiful 16-year-old girl, and her friends Oluchi and Ifunanya find themselves drawn to the mysterious but highly skilled hair braider, Adaeze. Her touch transforms their hair into breathtaking styles, but beneath her gifted hands lies a sinister secret. An old woman, Mama Ejima, warns them about Adaeze, but they laugh it off until Amaka begins experiencing horrific nightmares and strange hair loss. With each braid, Adaeze is secretly stealing the essence of young girls to maintain her youth and beauty through dark rituals. As Amaka and her friends investigate, they uncover Adaeze's hidden shrine deep in the forest, where she performs forbidden magic with strands of hair. With the village elders and the wise Mama Ejima by their side, the girls must confront the evil sorceress before she claims more victims. But will they be able to stop her in time, or has Adaeze's cause already taken root in them? In the heart of Igbo land, where the trees whisper secrets and the rivers tell tales, there was a village called Umudike, a peaceful place filled with laughter, market women, and the sweet scent of roasted corn. But hidden beneath the surface of this quiet village was a terrifying mystery, one that would shake the people to their core. If only they knew what she did on their hair. Before we begin, make sure to like this video, subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Trust me, you don't want to miss what happens next. Now let's dive into the story. In the bustling village square of Umudike, there was a woman named Adaeze, the best hair braider in the entire region. Girls traveled from neighboring villages just to have their hair done by her magical fingers. Adaeze's work was flawless, every braid was neat, every pattern intricate, but unknown to many, she held a dark secret. Among those who loved getting their hair braided by Adaeze was Amaka, a beautiful, smart 16-year-old girl with long, thick hair. Amaka was the pride of her family, known for her kindness and wisdom beyond her years. Her friends, her best friends, Oluchi and Ifunanya, also adored getting their hair done by Adaeze. One evening, as the sun painted the sky orange, Amaka's mother, Ineka, called her. "Amaka, my daughter, are you sure you want to braid your hair at Adaeze's shop today?" Her mother asked with concern. Amaka smiled. "Mama, why do you ask? You know she's the best." Ineka hesitated. "I just have a strange feeling, but go, my daughter, just be careful." Amaka laughed and ran off to meet her friends at Adaeze's shop, unaware that she was stepping into the hands of something sinister. As Amaka and her friends walked through the narrow, dusty paths leading to the marketplace, they passed by an old woman sitting under a large udala tree. Her name was Mama Ejima, the oldest woman in Umudike. She had eyes as sharp as a hawk's and a voice that carried the weight of many generations. She called out to them, "Wanyoma, come here." The girl hesitated, exchanging nervous glances. Amaka finally approached her. "You are going to Adaeze, aren't you?" Mama Ejima's voice was slow. "Yes, Mama," Amaka replied. The old woman sighed. "Be careful. There are things you do not understand. Some beauty is not of this world." Oluchi whispered to Ifunanya, "She's just an old woman. Let's go." Amaka nodded politely and walked away, but she couldn't shake off the feeling that something was terribly wrong. As the girls arrived at Adaeze's shop, she greeted them warmly. "Ah, my beautiful daughters, you have come again. Sit, let me make you even more beautiful." One by one, she walked on their hair, her hands moving swiftly. But what no one knew was that Adaeze was not just a hair braider, she was a powerful witch. At night, when the moon was high, she would gather the strands of hair she had cut from her customers. She would take them into the forest where a secret shrine stood hidden among the trees. There, she whispered incantations and placed the hair in a clay pot filled with strange herbs and bones. With this hair, I take their beauty, I take their destiny, she chanted as the fire burned, and one by one, the girls who visited her began to change. A few nights after getting her hair done, Amaka began to have strange dreams. She found herself standing in the middle of a dark forest, hearing voices whisper her name. When she looked down, she saw that her hair was falling out in clumps. She tried to scream, but no sound came. She woke up sweating. The next morning, she felt weak and her once glowing skin had lost its shine. Her mother noticed immediately. "Amaka, what is wrong with you?" "I don't know, Mama. I just feel tired." Then she remembered Mama Ejima's warning. Was it possible that Adaeze was behind this? Amaka decided to investigate. That night, she and her friends hid near Adaeze's shop and followed her when she left. They trailed her through the dark forest until they saw something horrifying. Adaeze standing before a fire, throwing strands of hair into it and chanting, "Their beauty is mine, their destiny belongs to me." Amaka gasped, "She is stealing our destinies." The girls ran back to the village and told Mama Ejima everything. The old woman nodded. "I have suspected her for years. Tonight we will end this." At midnight, Mama Ejima, Amaka, and the village elders stormed Adaeze's shrine. They caught her in the act. "You have been exposed, Adaeze," the elders shouted. Adaeze laughed, her eyes glowing red. "You cannot stop me." Mama Ejima stepped forward and threw a handful of white powder into the fire. The flames turned blue and Adaeze screamed as her powers were destroyed. The next morning, the girls woke up feeling stronger. Their beauty and energy had returned. Adaeze was never seen again in Umudike. And so, the village of Umudike was free from Adaeze's evil. But let this story be a warning. Sometimes, what looks beautiful on the outside may be hiding something dark within. Be careful who touches your hair, because if only they knew what she did on their hair. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss another thrilling African tale. Thank you for watching and see you in the next story.